These go on aircraft, these go on spaceships, these go on boats, on planes, on all sorts of things. If we make a mistake, things can hurt, people can die if we're not careful about how we do it. So we need to make sure that we're doing our job as best we can.
A lot of these forgings become parts of an engine that if they fail, it's a catastrophic failure. So failure is not an option. Non-destructive testing is actually on the hardware. So we will do a test, and when we give you back, the part is in the same condition that it was, but still looking for flaws. But we offer 7 different non-destructive testing applications under one roof, where a lot of our other applications might do 3 or 4. So we are definitely a one-stop shop. Our customers really like the fact that they can drop a part off, because oftentimes in NDT, you need to use multiple methods to cover all the different potential defects that could be there. So you can drop it off and get 2 or 3 or 4 different processes done. Whereas other labs in my area, not element labs, they might have to bring it to this place for this one, to this place to that one, to this place to that one, which ultimately takes up a lot of time and adds more cost. The LA market is really interesting, where they don't have the rocket guys in other parts of the country that we do here, and the rocket guys really push the envelopes with. I sit in front of customers and I say this somewhat jokingly, but seriously, it's like, I'm going to tell you something, and you look at me like I must not know what I'm doing, because I'm going to tell you, I don't know how to test your part yet. But that's because nobody does. It's your part, it's unique, and it might be very similar to somebody else's part, but until I test your part, I don't know. My test certificate saying this is acceptable doesn't mean it's perfect. That doesn't mean there's nothing in your part, there's no flaw in your part. It just means there's no flaw of a certain size.
We test using various methods in ways of testing the material to see if there are defects or breaks in the material or something that could cause the material to falter at some point further down the processing line and being manufactured or in use. And we do it in such a way that we don't damage the part. I work on ultrasonic, which is similar to the ultrasound you see doctors use in the hospital testing pregnant women. The frequency ranges and sensitivities are different, but it's the same basic idea. We're using sound waves to pass through the material. It can go, depending on the sensitivity and the settings, it can go like 40 or 50 feet into a material. Being a level 3 myself now, it's one of my jobs is to train the younger employees, the newer employees. But even as a level 2 when I first came in, they were a lot more direct about these are the steps you need to take. The one thing I know about Element is, like I said before, we really focus on making sure that people know what they're doing and they have integrity. It's important that they're doing the job right, even if you're not standing over their shoulder.
Because we've got some very seasoned technicians here too that have been here longer than I've been at Rancho, so we're talking 20 years plus. The amount of knowledge they have is incredible. If you want to do this, you need to have the right mindset and the passion to want to do it, not just treat it as a job. Super excited about what that can mean from assisted defect recognition. It can speed up production, but it can also improve just overall reliability. I see it as a great auditing tool. Not only do I want to do a great test, that's a given, it has to be a great test. It's how do I find a way to do it more efficiently? How do I find a way to make it faster, because lead times are important to our customers.
We're working for getting the results the customer needs to make sure that their materials are safe for use.